Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co., and I'm going to talk to you about Frankenplanning today. Currently, I have my Frankenplanner in classic size. And what I want to do, starting in July, since there's all the new planners coming out, is I want to Frankenplan my skinny classic. So, to begin any type of Frankenplanning, what I do is make a list of all the different things that I want my planner to do for me. So that's what I did when I first made out this Frankenplanner. I listed 7 different categories of things that I wanted in my planner. So I wanted wellness, which included gratitude, feelings, a feelings journal, a mood tracker, health as in appointments, blood pressure, symptoms, and medicine and vitamin tracker. And then catch-all, which is my plans for the week and month, which includes appointments, work, birthdays, bills due, chores, errands, dinner, weather, and a task list. And then a bills section where I have the bills and then on their due date and the date they're paid. And a check register, which Happy Planner doesn't make any type of check register that I know of. And this is what I'm talking about when you check register, you know, like you used to get. Let's see where mine is here. Where is it? This type of check register that you used to get from your bank with your checks. Those of you who use checks, I know that my daughter, who's in her 20s, does not use checks anymore, but to pay bills, sometimes you still need checks. So I have one of those that keeps track of the money that's coming and going from our accounts. And then I have a journaling area. And then I also have like a other paper notes kind of area at the end. So I'll show you real quick in this current Frankenplanner, which I've been using for over a year now. And I'm going to be switching. I'm going to really miss my green discs. So I may be switching the discs. So you leave your cover page, pick a favorite cover page from all the planners you use. And a calendar. And a perpetual calendar. I use mine. I write all my appointments in here when I find them out first, and then I transfer them onto my monthly. And then my first section I have is the wellness section. And I use a vertical planner. I use the month for gratitude each day. And then I use the week. I ask on top, how or what am I feeling today? And then on the bottom, what do I need to do to take care of myself today? I've been doing that for a while now and really liking that. So then here's that. Well, I'll just do the first page because I'm going to be doing a flip through in a little bit, a couple more videos coming up. And then my next section in wellness is my mood tracker. So each day I take a mood from my little key here and I color it in depending on how I'm feeling. And then I go to we'll turn this one. I go to the weekly and I describe why I've switched this around. I have the dates up on top. I don't write them in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through Sunday, but I know that each column corresponds to a day of the week. But down here I change it and I have mood, sleep from my Fitbit, steps from my Fitbit, and then these are body symptoms because I'm on a new medication, so I was keeping track of those. And down here I did have COVID stats, but I can't find them anymore, so I've just been writing in the weather. So that's what I do for the week on this wellness. And I call this stats. I have all these different dividers I put. It's just a piece of laminate. And I've labeled them with my label maker. And then my next section is health. I'm not going to show this section. This is where I keep track of my medicine and vitamins and symptoms that I feel are symptoms that I have, so I can tell my doctor, and then I can tell my doctor how this new medicine's working or not working. And then comes to my catch-all. There's June and the catch-all, and then I write all my plans for the week in here. In the monthly, I write all the plans for my month, and then by week. And then I have my next section which is bills. I'm not going to show that either. I keep track of my bills, when they're due, when they're paid. And then after that I have a check register, which I was just talking about, and I found this check register on Etsy. There's lots of them out there, and that's what I use for my check register. And then for my journaling section, I use a horizontal planner, and that's where I journal. And then I just have paper and other. So this is how this Frankenplanner Classic, and it works well because everything comes in classic size. But back in March, I believe it was, when I used my catch-all for the month in my Skinny Classic, I really enjoyed decorating it, and the size is just, I don't know, it's more portable to me. It feels more like a notebook versus this feels like a big book sometimes. So I thought I wanted to turn this from this. So again, I made my list, different things, these things, how I was going to put them into here. I had to condense it down from these 7 into only 5 because I only could fit 5, I don't know if you can see these 5 tabs across the top. This is the only way that they'd fit. I could probably do more, but then they'd be doubled up. All depends on how you want to do it. This again is one of our snap covers that we sell in our shop. I don't have mine on my Classic right now, but I do have it on this one. And this is the new Squad Goals planner. This one, I just turned the cover inside out because I thought this was more to my liking. And then for this one, just like I made this list, and then I numbered out which number I wanted for the tabs, which section I wanted to come first. So how I figured this out, I have my Post-its in here, and then I have the cover page for the new Squad Girls, and then the calendar, and then the first divider, which starts in July. And I'm going to be filling this out and decorating it. I haven't done this yet because it is for July. And then my first tab is catch-all because I'm going to be planning in this one for the week. All my plans will be going into here. It's already dirty. So then my next one is calendar, because this Skinny Classic only has this type of calendar. It's nice for writing things down, but my eye visually likes it laid out in a calendar format instead of a line like this. So I took a calendar, I just wrote the numbers in here really light, and then I'm writing down things that are going on for the month. So that's my calendar. And then I'm also going to be trying out a daily planner. I just bought some of these inserts again off Etsy. I'm probably going to be making my own because I don't think I want to do a time schedule, but this is something I'm trying. So I only printed out enough for these for 1 week so far to see whether I like it or not. So I'll be doing that each day. And the reason I'm doing that is I normally take a little micro notes that I've made, and I write a to-do list for the day, because when I plan, I take my planner, this one, and I close it up. So then I don't have my to-do list in front of me. So I've been using a to-do list here, but I figured why not have a daily, and then I can write my thoughts and ideas down for the day or upcoming days, and then I'll just fold this and I'll leave this out so that I can see what I need to get done that day and check it off. And then I'm not writing it, in 2 different areas. And then after that I have my wellness section. And I made a symptoms tracker out of a month, and this I'm going to check off when I took my medication, and then I'm just going to write how I'm feeling that day. And then I took this dashboard layout that I also got off Etsy, and I'm trying to fit in my 2 planners worth of wellness that was in here into one layout here. So what I've done is I'm going to each week color these in for my mood. I have to make myself a little tracker sheet somewhere on this sheet to make one of these to fit, because it hangs over. Mini pages are a little bit too big, so I'm gonna have to make a new one of these for here. And then I'm going to color these in for the day. On here I'm gonna just list things I'm grateful for that week. And then I have changed these sections. We were able to do that in this one that I bought. So this is brain dump for home and brain dump for work. And then I'm changed this little grid section into habits. And then 7 days of the week. And then I'm gonna write down a memory for each day. And then over here, hopefully it's going to work. I had the teacher planner before, which also had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces in it. The teacher planner, which is, let's see right here. You know, these, so I divided this so that I could write my sleep stats here and my step stats on this side. And hopefully that will work. I only did 1 week on this one because I didn't know if I liked how it looked or if I wanted to change it. So I have that in here. Then my next section is finance, which it's my bills on a monthly. And then I used dashboard layout again for bills for the week when I pay them. And then behind that is my check register to keep track of where my money is coming in and going out. And then I have my old squad goals planner that I'm going to be using that as journaling. Now, since there's no lines on here, I did print out this line, and I'm hoping that when I take this out and put this down under the lights, I can kind of see the lines. Otherwise, I may pencil some lines in, but I figure that's going to take a long time to do, so we'll see. I may try and journal without lines. I just prefer to write on lines, but I could just write words or something to draw a picture, who knows. So maybe those lines aren't all that important. So then after that, I just have the squad goals bookmark here because I have paper. That way I know I can pull it from the top if I need a piece of paper and have that right here. And then I just have August and September full month in here. And then when I go to October, I just have the monthly so that I can write things down, future appointments for the rest of the year. And then in the back, I just have some other kinds of papers and just a little divider that I made. Just some other different types of half sheets back here. I have my line it up stencil, and then I made this dashboard to hold my pen, and the back cover, and then our back cover, and that's it. That will be my Frankenplanner then, hopefully for the rest of the year if it works. I'm hoping. So I will keep you updated on that. I'm going to be doing a plan with me still on Tuesdays for the classic sized skinny, along with I also bought the classic size squad goals planner, so I'm still going to be planning in here, decorating it because it's just so adorable. And I'm only going to write my major events in here. This is going to have all my tasks and to-dos, but you know, this will have birthdays and appointments and things like that. So I'm still going to be decorating this on and having those videos up on Sunday. And then I have combined this with the journal, the Squad Girls journal, which is for goals. So that I have that in the back here. And then this third section, I have the rest of my horizontal planner in case I want to do more journaling, even more than in this little book. And I have that the rest of 2020 is in here. I think all the way, right? Yep. So I have the rest of 2020 all in here. And then we'll see what 2021 brings. But I added the I guess you call them blush discs that came with the Botanicals planner. I thought that pulled out the orange in here. And so we are all set for July. So I hope you come back and watch my videos and see how all this is going for me. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.